What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome to the channel. Here we have round 3 of our Digimon tournament. I am joined with Scott Setman from the London Players Guild.
Hello, everybody! It's good to be here talking Digimon with you all.
Always a pleasure to have you. And today we have Blaine Perry playing blue, yellow, rookie rush slash thing. It's the same deck that James Winterburn played in our first round. If you haven't seen that video, you can
There's a
check it out.
very few differences. There's one or two cards that they're playing different ratios of, but essentially it's the same deck.
Yeah, fair enough. And then we also have Matty Donalek. I do apologize if I butchered your name, but hopefully that was close enough. Playing mono yellow. I don't know, what do you call it? Mono yellow slash Angemon, Kentatorismon. Just mono yellow. He's playing mono yellow there.
Yellow power, right?
Yellow power. Yellow
Yellow
power.
power.
Yeah, so two different deck styles, two different variants, obviously. Kind of playing the same way. Obviously, yellow focuses on security recovery and negging your opponent's Digimon, where obviously Blaine does have the blue power of recovering your own memory and then just getting over big cards as well. So we'll see how it goes here. So
Matt just opens up and into Angemon he goes, and then Blaine into Gabumon, into Leomon.
Yeah.
So yeah, both getting to champion rather quickly.
Yeah, and again, like this Leomon is just too powerful. Like on deletion, you gain 2 memory. It's a 5k. Doesn't matter what happens. You just attack with it. It goes. You gain 2 memory. Too powerful.
Yeah, especially that with stacked with Gomamon, as you mentioned in one of our previous games. It's such a good combo.
Yeah, definitely. And that mat, that's a good mat that we haven't seen. It gets a play for 2. It's a structure deck, starter deck mat, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the starter deck one. It's not the memory.
Yeah, so this one is that if your opponent has got a Digimon with no Digivolution sources, you gain memory. During it's during the start of your turn, isn't it though?
At the start of your turn, if your opponent controls a Digimon with no Digivolution sources, which Matty thankfully does have a Digimon with 2 Digivolution sources.
Yeah, true. Now, would you play something else, or would you go into level 5?
Yeah.
What would you say? Would you play another Digimon, or would you go to 5?
He's going to number 5.
Can't see. Is that Magna Digimon?
I think it's Magna, but yeah.
Is that the starter deck Magna? I think it might be the starter. I can't see from this angle. It's upside down as well to me. So, oh no, wait! I have his deck list. What am I doing? I could just look at that.
Oh, and that's a Kantaris one from security. But so obviously that will delete Leomon, but Blaine will get the memory
as well. Yeah. That.
So it's an equal trade, I think.
Yes, that is the Magna Digimon from the deck.
Oh wow.
I can't remember what it does. It's just a Digivolve 3 7k. Inheritant, when attacking one of your opponent's Digimon, gets minus 1,500 DP. I think it's 1,500, or is that 1,000? Okay, so he's just working off the neg your opponent Digimon.
There's a hammer spare. And oh wow,
Angemon.
Big Magna. Yes. Get the recovery there.
So we saw this with Blaine as well. Like, you just play your yellow cards. It doesn't play anything but megas onwards, so it plays megas and ultimates and megas. There we go.
And that's kind of and a slash Angie.
Yeah, it's a minus. Interesting. And then he draws one from the inheritance, and he gains again as well. So this is quite powerful. I do like Slash Angemon coming in here.
And there's another mat. Wow. That's just straight into the onto the field there.
Mm.
We've got a Patamon getting digivolved into Gatomon. And what are we gonna see here? A hatch into Upmon, of course. Because you always want that draw.
Yeah, the Upamon is probably the best. Would you say one of the best eggs?
Yeah. Oh, I think so. I think without a doubt, it's one of the better ones. Yeah.
And we see now that Blaine is not going to be starved for energy at any point now. He has that TK. He gets to look at his hand, pick out a card, and then if it's a yellow, you get security +1. Obviously, he's chosen a blue, so you do not get the security +1, which doesn't make a difference because he's still on 5. He got to play that Magna Angemon before.
Yeah, the super early Magna Angemon's kind of Yeah, I think that's a really cool play, actually.
Definitely there. I think this deck shows how powerful Magnangemon can be, and I think for 7 memory isn't that big of a deal.
No, that's true.
Yeah.
Especially considering how it put him on 1 in the when on the play of it. So it's like really efficient use of memory.
Yeah, definitely there. So now, what can Mattia do here? So he's got the option. He's on how many memory now? He's on 2 memory. He's got the option to digivolve from a level 4 to level 5, or he could play something else. Again, I feel like yellow as a deck has been so underrated. I think I've mentioned this before as well, but yellow in set 1.0 for us in the Western world has been so underrated. It hasn't got all of its pieces, but I think with set 1.5 it rectifies it. We get everything. Shine Greymon makes his appearance, and I cannot wait for that deck to come out. That's probably going to be my deck.
I think a lot of people are hyped for Shine Greymon, myself included. I think we've both talked about how it's our favourite deck from 1.5.
Yeah, definitely there. So we see a blocker in Unimon coming down.
Yeah. I was going to say it's our first, but we've seen Woodmon in the last game. But yeah, I love these blocker cards. I think they're pivotal to the game, to be honest.
Yeah.
Again, whether you mainboard them, if and when the Digimon card game gets a sideboard, those cards are just prime sideboard material.
Definitely. But we do see that Blaine, I don't think, plays any blockers, obviously being the Rookie Rush mechanic, or I would say mechanic, more the engine, is kind of just going to play it. So Puppetmon's coming down, again, a strong Puppetmon. What would you rest here, the blocker or the... Oh, he's gone for the blocker. Would you not rest the Gatomon?
Nah, if you're playing a rush strategy, that blocker's a real problem.
Very true, that, yeah.
So getting rid of that problem is probably the shout.
That is true, I can agree with that indeed. Let's get rid of that, okay.
Plus, I mean, it's Gatomon, right?
Yeah, true.
Like,
And plus,
you can't tap down Gatomon, that's rude.
Yeah, but now Mattia has got 10 energy? 10 memory, sorry. He's got 10 memory to play with.
Wants. And now we are seeing a Digivolution into Sirumon.
So we can see a Kentaurusmon come down, or another Slash Angemon if you felt like it. I think Kentaurusmon.
Kentaurus. Oh no, it is Slash Angia. Cool, fair enough.
So it doesn't get rid of the Puppetmon, it just reduces it. However, if his inheritance can help as well, so when he attacks, he may be able to get rid of that.
Just dropping the Angemon. Okay.
So yeah, that gets rid of it. Puppetmon, Angemon removes.
And then gets the draw, right?
I think it's 2k. Is it 2k you put onto the Angemon? This is really nice. I have to say, I think the way Mattia's playing it has just come out really well. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. So before that Hammer Spark, I was just saying that I think the way Mattia is showcasing the yellow deck has proven that how underrated it is in the format.
Yeah, I think the problem, and it's not, I don't know how to word it correctly, but there's 2 ways of playing yellow in set 1, and it's recovery and minusing, and they don't complement each other as well as I think they should. Whereas other colours have that one direct route and they're pretty strong at doing it. Yellow seems to have its mind in 2 camps.
True.
That doesn't mean they're bad. As we're seeing, the minus strategy here works very well, and we know that both strategies do get support in future sets as well. So it's just one of those things. While it is underappreciated, I do think there is a good argument for and against yellow because it's just so divided. And then Shine Greymon comes and does something else.
Yeah, true. I have to say that as well. Like if you compare how Blaine's playing this deck to how James played this deck in that first round. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. But Blaine here, unfortunately, isn't bringing out as many rookies. He's probably not drawing into them. We see the Kentaurusmon finally coming down, which protects him from next turn. But we're not seeing any rookies. I only think he's hatched once or twice. I don't think he's hatched any more. So
yeah, it's rough. It's rough.
Bit unfortunate for Blaine here, but again, that Kentaurusmon is now giving him security for next turn, so he knows he's safe because it gives -2 security to all of your opponent's Digimon. So none of those Digimon that Mattia has on the board are going to hit in.
Yeah, it's a breath of it's a needed breath of fresh air for
Yeah,
Blaine
definitely.
because staring down the barrel of that board, like that slash Angemon's been there since the start, and it's not gone anywhere.
Yeah, very true. And again, the negative mechanic of putting all your opponent's Digimon to 0 really helps out with what slash Angemon's inheritance are. So the Patamon obviously gains you 1 memory. Is it the Libramon that draws you a card? I can't remember. I think it's called Libramon.
Yeah, the cute little doggy.
Yeah. So they're quite powerful.
Labramon, isn't it?
Labramon, I think it's Labramon, Libramon, one of them. Something along the lines.
The doggy look cute.
Yeah, that one.
I was gonna say Lotmon, but I was like, no, that's just the off-color Terriermon. But it's vastly. I think we discussed this before. Like Lotmon's becoming vastly one of my favorite Digimon. I just love it so much.
Yeah, we'll hopefully see a lot more coming in sometime soon.
Yeah, hopefully. Oh, interesting. Is that
Magnetron.
Oh, Magnetron.
Magnetron.
I always do it. I always do it.
Again, I think that's from the deck, isn't it? The starter deck.
That is the vanilla from the starter deck. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's akin to Phoenixmon and Plesiumon.
Yeah, 12k.
What's the? Oh, it's Urgamon, isn't it? No, not Urgamon. Titanmon.
That's
The green one
yeah,
that's
green.
smashing down its
Yeah,
hammer.
Titanmon
green.
in green.
There we go.
And then purple is Boltmon. Black, I can't remember. Oh, Hyandramon.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the I
know
like
the
how
cards.
I do like how all the colors do have access to like some of these amazing cards. Yeah, they don't have effects, but they can steal games so quickly.
Yeah, very true. So we do see Blaine in a bit of a predicament here. Like he's thinking of what he can do and what he can't do. He's finally got a rookie. We see Goemon coming down. There's the Gorillamon.
Gorillamon.
Is he able to protect himself for another turn?
I mean, without I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not seeing a Kentaurus one, so we won't be
And
able to see
also
another one.
a cool thing to note here is how Matty has just denied him those 2 mats.
Yeah, very true there. So
They've not been able to be played. All of his Digimon have Digivolution sources.
yeah, so he does get 3 memory from the TK, but nothing
Ooh, there's
more.
a Kaiser nail.
He's got Mistimon, so he's getting rid of the Patamon.
Patamon.
So
Gets rid of something.
yeah,
Feels like that was the best of a bad situation there for Blaine.
very true. So unless well,
I don't. I think this is game here.
yeah, I don't even know what could come from security. Maybe a Hammer Spark.
But I'd only put him on 0. It's this is.
Yeah,
Oh, Kaiser nail, but that only adds to hand, right?
Yeah, I think it adds to hand, and
And
that's
then
game
that's
1.
game. Yeah, wow.
Yeah, game 1 there to
Going.
Mati there. So well done to him. Again, just showcasing yellow and how strong it can be. Probably, I think Blaine was bricking a little bit. He wasn't able to get as many rookies out as he wanted to, but unfortunate there.
It's unfortunate, but that's sometimes how Digimon. It be like that sometimes.
Yeah, it's very true. Like you're either starved with rookies or champions or megas. Like we've seen it many, many times before. So this is just another case of it.
It's a quirk of the card game, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But it also allows for really cool opening hands sometimes, where you just do go off and you get to see these Digimon in their true power. So it's a give and take, right? It's always a feel bad moment if you do get a brick, but you know.
Yeah.
There's always going to be another day.
Very
There's always
true.
going to be another Digi throw down. A
Very
Digi duel.
Very true. While we're waiting for them to set up for round 2, ladies and gents, this is a good time to say thank you to Ultimate Guard. They're our sponsors for this event. You may know them for katana sleeves as well as other stuff as well. So go check them out. Their link is downstairs in the description. Not downstairs. You're just down in the description.
Did you just say downstairs? That's oh my god, that's brilliant.
Yeah, so the link is down in the description. Go check them out. Please also do consider subscribing to myself and to the London Players Guild. We are hopefully going to bring a lot more content in the future as well. Links will be down, again, not downstairs. Links will be down in the description for the London Players Guild as well. So we do appreciate it. And don't forget to like this video because why not? Why not? It's all good.
It's good gameplay, right? You're getting to see decks you probably wouldn't normally see.
Yeah, and again, I should mention that I didn't mention this at the beginning as well, that Omnimon and Millenniumon are banned for this tournament. So that is why you're probably seeing a lot more variance in the decks that we've seen. So the reason I've done that is because I thought it's just creates a different playing field. So it's only for this event. This is specific for this event. It's not an official thing. So just to keep that in mind.
Yeah, yeah. And I think it did work. I think it brought to the table the other really strong deck in the format, which was rookies.
Yeah.
But it also, yeah, we saw this blue-yellow build that's come out of it, and I think that's a really cool deck concept going forward. And it is one that can actually go toe-to-toe with Megamon, so I think it's a deck to watch, and it's a deck that's a fraction of the cost.
Yeah, very true. Very, very true. Like I said this again in the first video that we did with our previous one.
Symphony.
Yeah, Symphony. Doesn't that give you security +1? Oh no, it just negs it. It negs, isn't it?
It negs it.
Yeah, sorry. So, yeah. So as I was saying, sorry. This blue-yellow rookie rush or champion rookie rush, or we should say, it can contest the 1.5 decks as well. Because I have played against it with my 1.5 deck, and it's pretty powerful when it goes off. Because again, Leomon on top of Gomamon, when it's deleted, you gain 3 memory. Kentaurusmon just giving everything -2 for the next turn, so you've got a lot of security there. So. It's I think it's a great deck. It's a great deck, and especially for this type of format as well.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, definitely.
And I think that's something this card game does really well at. It's super easy to get into. You just play stuff and you move a little thing along a timeline. Yeah, there's some cool effects and stuff, but it is just pick my favorite Digimon, plop them down. Do I win? Probably. I love it. I do love it. I absolutely adore this game.
Very
As we said, one of my favorite Digimon's Renamon, and she's finally coming to the game later. So as soon as that's available in English, max rarity Renamon, gonna be running amok across the UK landscape.
Yeah, definitely. Puppetmon coming down immediately.
It's a really early Puppetmon.
That's a very early Puppetmon.
The gaining 1 memory on top of having TK could be really huge.
Yeah, definitely that as well. And again, TK, when it's played, allows you to look at your security and add a card from your security to your hand. If it's a yellow card, you get to security +1, recovery +1. Sorry.
Symphony.
But
wow.
Symphony, it negs it by how much? I think it's 6k, 7k. Let's see if I've got one. Again, I'm just going through this bunch of cards that I've got in front of me. See if I can find a Symphony.
Well, it killed Puppetmon, and then we see a Magnetramon. So majestic.
I'm pretty sure it's 6k, maybe 8k.
Could be 8k.
Symphony. I don't know.
So
I don't think I have
Gabumon
one,
brought out of the raising area, and Gabumon's gonna swing and get deleted by a Magnet Angemon.
Such a nice artwork, the alternate for Magna Angemon.
So
I think that was one of the first alternate arts that I got myself, or that I really wanted, I should say. Not that I got, but one that I really wanted myself.
You can't see it, but it's up there. Just my Japanese one.
Oh, fair.
Yeah. I do love it. It's pretty card. And there's Mistymon.
Yeah. Again,
I don't like. What do you make of Mistymon? Because I think it could be quite a good tech card. Like, it just minuses something.
Yeah, I think in this version of this Rookie Rush, I think it's just there because Magna Angemon helps you recover, where this one just negs 2 cards 3k.
Speaking of Magna Angemon.
Yeah, there you go, hits the security. But I think it's also just because it's a level 5 yellow that goes into Kentaurusmon or into /Angemon as well. So
Opens those lines of play, right?
Yeah, I don't actually know what other level 5s you could play.
Rapidmon.
You could play. I don't think you'll play Magna Angemon.
No, I think Mistymon is kind of around the right place to play.
Yeah, just a better option.
At least until 1.5, maybe.
Yeah. Then you get Rise Greymon for yellow. Ooh.
Boy!
What a tasty card that is.
Oh, and there's my favourite Gomamon. Look at him building that sandcastle. Oh, it's so beautiful. It's so pretty.
Yeah. Do we see a Leomon on top? Is he going to Digivolve to a Leomon?
Oh, we could.
Will he? Do the OP plays?
Do the strats.
No, I don't think he has it. Otherwise, I'm pretty sure he would have done it.
Oh.
Yeah, we'll see Slash. Is he going to get rid of the Mistymon or the reduce?
I think he can get rid of the Mistymon.
Yeah, because we know that
Because you
Magnadramon
can't
is not going.
evolve
Yeah, the
on another
Magnadramon's not.
Magnadramon.
It's not going anywhere. We don't have the Chaosmon yet, or Mastermon when they
Yeah.
both come out. Oh, you can't even evolve Mastermon on top of it.
No, it's green and...
No, it's yellow, but it's a level 6.
Oh, Mastermon. Yep, sorry. Thinking of Magnadramon.
Yeah.
No, the Magnadramon is on the field. Never mind, I don't know where I was going with that.
2 Hammer Sparks, so he does have the Leomon.
There we go.
We do see the OP plays coming down.
I once saw that Gomamon get Gaia Forced, and it was very upsetting. It was just so overkill, but it was like, oh my god.
Kaiser Nails, allowing him to play the Mistymon.
Okay.
So again, next turn, probably another Slash Angemon or a Kenta.
So there's
So
the...
to look at the TK, yeah. So TK comes in, allowing him to look at his life again, and he recovers. There's the Libaramon, Libramon, I don't know.
Doggy. Cute doggy. Ooh, and that is another Slash Angemon. I'm sure Blaine wanted to be seeing that, to be honest.
So not
in
as not as good as how Mattia played last round. He's a little bit slower, probably not getting as much as he wanted. Instead of flooding the board with Digimon, we're seeing that Blaine has been able to answer some of them.
Yeah, but that Magnadramon stuck around. Like, Matty's had two Digimon in both games where they've just stuck on board and hit hard and been a real problem for him.
Yeah, so it's a 12k Magnadramon, so not easy to get rid of, especially in a deck where Blaine's pairing, where there is no kind of removal as such, apart from the Slash Angemon.
Which we do see there.
Yep, and that's
I
reduced.
think that's all 4 of them now, right?
I think so, yeah. So it reduces Magnadramon, so he's definitely getting over Magnadramon now.
Yeah, you have to take it out. Like, you can't leave that on board.
Yeah. And now he has that Leomon again. When it gets deleted, he's gaining 3 memory.
Oh.
Does it get deleted? No, I don't think it does.
No.
Oh, it does.
Yes.
I can't see what that card is.
Is
So
that
it gains.
I can't tell.
It looks. It
No,
might
it
be.
can't.
No, it
Looks
might
like
be.
a Digimon.
It might be
Oh,
a
yeah.
Magnadramon. Slash
It's
Angemon's
a
Clash.
Digimon that deleted it and then gave Blaine memory. That's what happened.
Yeah, and I think Mattia now on 2. Mattia's now on 2 security, so they're both even on security now.
That's true, and both have 1 card. Oh, and then there's Gomamon. I love Gomamon.
Oh yeah. So this will be interesting to see.
Marching.
Do you think Blaine can bring it back?
It's gonna be an uphill battle. It depends on what Mate drops this turn, because that Angemon's not strong.
Yeah, it's not. But it's a level 4 that can, obviously, if he has a level 5.
Exactly. If he has it, that could be a real problem. Because he has the memory to kind of go a bit higher than what I think Blaine would like. Oh. Are we just going to see something good? Oh no, he's just passing the turn. Never mind. Oh no, he was just sorting his own memory out. Never mind.
I think he
I
was
got
just
confused
sorting
there. Oh, wow. Playing a Salmon? Wow.
Salomon and then another TK.
That is not the turn, I don't think. That.
So he's searching out Mistymon there.
So he gets a card back, so he doesn't put himself at a detriment, but
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Don't know what that turn was about.
I think they're both at that place now where they've kind of exhausted their best resources at the beginning. And they're just trying to hopefully dig through and see what they can get.
Could well be, and I guess just don't want to risk swinging with that Angemon and having it just get deleted off Scurry. It's a smart play to keep it safe, but it's like you didn't generate anything that turn, and that's rough. That's a tough position to be in.
Very true. What do we see? We see a Unimon. So that's a Gomamon gone.
Mm-hmm.
Will Blaine get rid of the... Oh, he's just on Kaiser
Kaiser.
Nails, yeah. Mistymon, get rid of the Salomon.
Yeah. So if
Oh, it gets rid of both.
champions, that's brutal.
Gets rid of both? I didn't think so. Wow.
Oh,
So
wow.
yeah, so Blaine's safe from next turn.
Yeah, just very safe.
Yeah, this is a bit tough now for Matty.
So he's got the free memory, but does he have the rookies? because I feel like he's stuck on champions.
Oh, he's just given up. Yeah, he's just. I think they just scooped
Yeah.
there, Mattia.
Just scoop. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
So he probably was, like you said, like he just didn't have an out to what Blaine had out. So a bit of a slower match. At least Blaine was able to play that compared to the first game.
Mm.
Yeah, so going straight into game 3.
Yeah. It kind of showcases what yellow gets stuck on if it doesn't have its Minosaur recovery. Like, but it also shows how the blue-yellow rookie rush can also get stuck when it's getting all of its small pieces deleted. It's like, I think both decks perfectly contrasted each other, and it's an unfortunate position for both players to be in.
Mm.
But like you said, maybe it's just down to playstyle, because Blaine isn't spamming the board as much as James was.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think it might just also be because, like I said, Blaine's just not been able to get the cards that he's been wanting. He's not been able to get the rookies or the champions or just the cards that he was able to play in turn. Like his first game was very, very lackluster because, again, like I said, maybe he just didn't get the cards. We didn't see anything. Second game, he was able to play a little bit more, whereas Mattia, obviously, in the first game just went off running. He was up there and he was able to
He
do
had
so.
2/Angies on board. Yeah, it was cool to see that. It was cool to see yellow doing yellow things.
And here we go with game 3.
Upmon coming out of the hatching area, looking so fly and happy.
Yeah.
I love Upmon.
So one thing to actually point out as well is that I've noticed that most Rookie Rush decks, or at
Was
least
that just a pass? Oh my gosh.
oh, bad start again.
That is not the start you want in Digimon. I can tell you that, folks.
Definitely not. But most Rookie Rushes, especially this version, only play 4 Digitama. Now, would you say like not play the 5th one? Like, obviously you play 4 Upamon, but would you not play a 5th blue just to get it?
Yes and no. I think for the way this deck's built, it's all about getting that advantage. So I think just guaranteeing your Upmon is more than the off chance that you hit that one of that isn't Upmon. But again, as the game evolves, as we get more blue Digitama, I think we could see that change.
Yeah, very true indeed. So
I just think right now Upmon does what Upmon does, and I think it's the best blue Digitama, and I think everyone just wants to hit it, guaranteed.
Now that is harsh on Blaine because he played six memory to get that Siren Mon out, and then it just gets wrecked by /Angemon.
Yeah,
which is a shame.
Gave him all the memory in the world. Oh, but Puppetmon.
That gets rid of it, so that's okay for Blaine now. He's back in that seat where he's got a bit more time. He doesn't have to worry about that.
The clock's reset, so to speak.
Yeah, but at the same point, we see Blaine's only got 4 cards in hand. He's not been able to draw because he's not been digivolving anything.
Either.
Yeah, so.
Oh my god.
We see 4 for TK. Brutal. That's okay. We see the TK, so now he can pick out a card from his life.
But what does he have?
Is he going to pick out? Will he get a rookie? Will he be able to? Yeah, we see a golden one.
So he's not going to be replenishing that.
No, so it goes down to 3 now. It is security. I think that's a fair trade, though, allowing him to neg 1 security but get that rookie, so he's guaranteed that draw next turn.
Yeah, that's true. It at least lets him build up his Upmon, right?
Yeah, definitely there. But now can we see if Mattia can push us like he did
with Salmon? I kind of feel like you do.
I wouldn't.
I don't know if that's greedy, but
yeah,
like, he's on
wouldn't.
free. Yeah.
I wouldn't. I think building your board, knowing that Blaine can't or hasn't played anything, he's now got that rookie, which again he can't attack you next turn because he's not got anything on board. So I think building your board here would be more efficient instead of attacking.
That's totally fair.
Yes.
Right.
So we see the Magna Jamal coming down. Blaine will go to 3 regardless because he now has TK on board.
Yeah, that TK might be the saving grace. And there's the Gomamon that we saw him pull from security.
That's his first draw, bar his draw phase, but his first draw. That is. Yeah.
The bricks are real.
Yeah, we can see like Blaine's not doing anything. He's just passing. Wow, he's just passed again.
I think this is Matty's game, unfortunately. Like,
Yeah,
that's two just strong passes without doing anything.
yeah. To just pass 2 turns in a row is pretty hard, and especially giving your opponent 3 memory when you literally have nothing is tough.
Yeah.
So Mati here can just capitalize on that. He
Now
can
you
just
get greedy. Now you get greedy. Oh, he's even playing it safe
no,
with the
yeah.
block. As well.
Again, I wouldn't say get greedy, but again, just build your board. Like put cards on board that so that Unimon is good as a blocker. It's going to stop that Gomamon from attacking. The TK coming down, so
Matt's
stopping
TK,
you.
which
Yeah.
is he can grab something and then he'll replenish it because all of his deck's yellow.
Yep, it's a mono yellow deck, so it's definitely going to go.
And
We see
it's a siren one.
Yeah, so this is definitely looking good for Matty here, unfortunately for Blaine. But let's see if Blaine can do anything here. Does he have a Leomon or even a Gorillamon to contest the Unimon?
He has to have something, right?
Yeah, definitely. Oh, he just passed again. That's a third turn.
I don't see how you
Wow.
can come back from this.
Yeah, that is very... And you could tell by how Blaine, he just literally just went, yep, that's it, pass. He threw his cards down and was like, pass, I can't do anything. Such a shame for Blaine.
Absolutely devastating. This isn't how you want to lose.
It's not, no. 3 turns is tough. And with the
Add an
Cantaurus
insult to injury there.
Yeah.
But Cantorusmon, gets through completely fine.
Yeah,
Lethal is now on threatened for the turn after this. I don't know what Blaine could draw that would save him from this situation, so sadly.
very true. And again, Blaine's not playing any blockers, so that's not going to do of any help. His only out is probably Kentaurusmon, but he won't be able to get to it. Unless he obviously gets like the memory. 7 plus memory. And he's only getting 3. Nope, he's only going to get 3 here, so... Matty's got game. He has got game. And he's just passed? Yep, he's just passed all over again.
That is game, unfortunately.
Wow, unfortunate there. Cantaurus
there's the Cantosaurus one he needs.
Yep, so he does get to neg the Gomamon there. And Unimon, the Patamon, sorry, gains 1 memory from the inheritable. So that's really unfortunate. Yeah, so that is game. I don't think there's anything. Yeah, and there you go.
Are we gonna see Blaine's hand here? Will he show his opponent?
Will he show it? Yeah, there we go. So he's got
Kaiser nail, slash Angie,
wow. Oh my god.
Angie. Oh my god.
Talk about stacking. That is so unfortunate for Blaine.
That is a brick and a half there.
Yeah.
But congratulations to Matty.
Yeah, well done.
Brilliant first game.
Yeah, that is unfortunate. Like I said, like when you brick like that, you can't really do much about it, and there's just nothing that you could do. So, unfortunate for Blaine. Well done to Matty. He progresses on to round. This is round 3. We got round 4 coming up, which is our final round. So, yeah, we'll see how it goes. So, thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.
Yeah.